Another random topic video for your head top. I want to talk about lateness. You know, a lot of people are just always late, including myself. You know, I'm probably gonna be late getting to work today. Um, it's a condition for some people. Some people, you know, for the most part, they're on time and have the occasional lateness. That's that's fine. But there's a lot of people who, I mean, they just have zero respect for other people's time. I work at the kind of job where my coworkers have to wait for me to get there in order for me to leave. You know, that's the job I have now. I usually work like retail jobs. You know, that's been the majority of my work career has been in retail. No employees had to wait for me to get there in order for them to leave. If I was late, it was just on me. So I pretty much got away with it for throughout my life. And at the job I'm at now, I mean, people can't go nowhere. Some people have other jobs. They have things to do. Some people have kids. They may have appointments. I mean, there's so many things that people have going on. And if you have to wait on another person to get there, I mean, it could be one of the most frustrating experiences in the world. I've been trying to do my best to get better at it. I've had periods where I've done it. And probably the most flagrant thing in the world is that there's no real reason as to why I'm late. I mean, it's not like I was stuck in traffic or I was babysitter was late. You know, I don't have no kids. Majority of the times I was late, I just waited till the last minute and then try to rush to work. And I would assume that that's probably why most people are late. They're sitting down. You look at the clock. You know it's time for you to get up, and you just hang around for a few more minutes. You can't live life like that. Eventually, you're late enough, your job will fire you. Luckily, I work at a job where everyone's late, so you know, for them to punish me for it, I mean, they be singling me out. That's outside of that. That's the only reason why I haven't got too many disciplinary actions for being late. I almost got fired from a job I mean, there was a bunch of other things I was doing and fucking up, but being late was among one of the top reasons why I was finally let go from my position. So it only hurts you in the long run, you know, especially when you become used to it. You can't be chronically late. Please respect other people's time. Be professional. As a matter of fact, there's an old saying, if you're on time, you're late. Matter of fact, at the job I'm at, we're supposed to show up about 10 minutes early, trying to walk the floor, make sure the house is intact before we take over the shift. If you show up like 15 minutes late, your coworker's ready to fly out the door, you don't really know what's going on, it's just a bad situation. I'll say this, being late is actually kind of exciting, you know, especially when, for some people, it's the only excitement they have in the day. You know, a lot of people, you know, they're working their 9 to 5s. They got wives, kids, and they settle into a routine. And then that routine, obviously, it just gets boring. The only excitement you have during your day is when you're late and you're rushing to get to work. You swerving through traffic, you know what I'm saying? Before you even get on traffic, you're in your house, showering as fast as you can, brushing your teeth, you know, trying to eat, you know, if you eat before you go to work. Then you get in your car, swerving through traffic. You're trying to get there. You finally get there. You're running through the hallways, getting. I mean, we don't see it as fun, maybe, but it's very frantic. You get your heart pounding. The few times where you're actually on time, or that when you're rushing because you think you're gonna be late, and you do get there, it's like, yeah, I did it. You know what I'm saying? That could be some of the greatest feeling in the world. It's almost like being in like a close sporting game or a sporting event, and it's really close. And you pull out with the win at the last second. When you're running late and you eventually get there either on time or within enough time to where it you know, your job really doesn't care. You know, a lot of jobs give people grace period, usually like 7 to 10 minutes, something like that. People disrespect that. They're late outside of even that, and that's a horrible thing to be in. If you have some type of appointment, I mean, let's say you're going up for some kind of job or a job interview. If you're late for a job interview, you're probably not going to get the job, because if you're late to the job interview, you're pretty much already letting the people know you're probably going to be late to work. You know, so you don't want people having that impression of you. You don't know what kind of opportunities you can miss out on by being late, you know, because it just, again, it rubs people the wrong way. Other people have other things to do. They don't have time to be waiting on you. What you need to do is be early, 15 to 20 minutes early. Get yourself time to get there, collect yourself, get your thoughts together, get in the right mind state. If you have some type of business meeting and you're early, it gives you time to get the best seat available, you know, at the head of the table. You know, everyone shows up after you. They have to fill in wherever. You know, you feel like the boss at the table. So be on time as a strategy to gain an advantage in whatever it is you're trying to do. That can only help you, you know, but if you're constantly late, eventually people get tired of dealing with you, and then next thing you know, you're out of the job or you miss out on an opportunity. You only have yourself to blame. Anyway, as always, just my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen.